Israel also continuing to bomb Lebanon. At least 9 people said to have been killed by the latest Israeli bombings on the south of the country there. 2 towns and a Palestinian refugee camp were hit by the latest strikes. Meanwhile, there's more calls to evacuate being made, warnings for Beirut's southern suburbs. We can cross now live to the Lebanese capital, to our correspondent there, Renée Davis. Renée, more strikes, more calls for people to evacuate. What's the latest you're seeing and hearing?
So we're looking at the entire south of the country to be totally evacuated, something that's been continuing since roughly the beginning of the conflict. We're talking about millions of people and nearly a third of the country. So it's just created a huge wave of displacement, as I'm sure you can imagine, as well as in Beirut as well, continued strikes. We're seeing a lot of rift in the population as well, where many really want to disassociate themselves with anything to do with Hezbollah or Iran, whether that means signing a petition to kick out a neighbor or putting Lebanese flags in the streets in Christian neighborhoods, just anything to ensure safety. And then on another side, I've also spoken to some Christian Lebanese who have nothing to do with Hezbollah, who want nothing to do with Hezbollah, but are so offended at the sheer disrespect Israel has had on Lebanese sovereignty that they're getting to the point where they are willing to defend their country, because despite numerous calls for Lebanese diplomacy on behalf of authorities here, we just haven't seen any progress, and Israel really seems keen on ignoring those demands from authorities.
And Renée, then where are these people that are the millions that are being displaced from their homes? Where are they left at the minute?
Exactly. So this is we're seeing a huge, the humanitarian crisis here is worsening by the minute. Those who can't get out of the south, which is very understandable, because how do you expect to evacuate millions of people within days? They're stuck on the streets, on the side of the road, still in could be very dangerous areas. In Beirut as well, people are going on the waterfront in public squares, because so many people, whereas in the last war in 2024, many Lebanese and safe areas actually did open up their doors to host the displaced. This time around, however, the risks are so much higher, because we've seen strikes in the center of Beirut, in northern Beirut, in predominantly Christian areas, that now no one wants to open their doors for the displaced. We're seeing even more on the streets. And of course, that includes mostly women and children who have nowhere else to go and who definitely aren't going to school.
Renée Davis, for now, thanks very much.